This is episode number 275. We're Mike and Debbie Kelley. When we became empty nesters, we set out on a mission to see all 50 states. We travel willy-nilly style, and by that, I mean we travel in our F-250 truck we call Willie, and our 37-foot RV sports truck travel trailer we call Millie. You can come along and watch our adventures as we learn the ins and outs of RV travel. We're posting our adventures on several social platforms. Just look for Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, RVdrifters, and you'll find us. And we're living life on our terms. So last week's video was all about finding the perfect boondocking spot out in the Arizona desert. For the last month, we've been camping with Marcia and Art, which is Debbie's sister and brother-in-law. And when we set out, our goal was to try to go, I think, a full week out with basically just living off the solar and getting an education on water management and solar and battery electric usage management.
Hang on, I'm going to plug in the whole rig for the minute.
We're coming up on a full year since we've had our solar panels installed, and we're still learning. We have a pretty basic solar system. We've got three 995 cold cranking amp AGM batteries, and we have 740 watts of solar on the roof, but it's still manual. But this setup did get us all the way to Alaska and back. And just last week, Marcia and Art's Integra just got outfitted with solar.
Oh, you don't have to get clear up on the roof?
Isn't that nice?
That's not good GoPro footage.
What?
He's just on the ladder. We wanted him up on the roof.
On the third day of our boondocking, Art decided to see about tilting his solar panels to the south so he could get a little bit more sun and a little bit better charge for his batteries.
Said it was 11 millimeter.
11 millimeter.
We're going on that nut. We can twist it out like a screwdriver.
Oh yeah. Oh, heavens, that's a piece of cake. Piece of cake.
That's going to be hard to do.
Art,
Yeah.
you cannot tilt your panels that way.
We learned that the solar panels that were just installed on Odie, which is the name that they've given their rig, were installed in such a way that they could only be tilted in one direction. While it was a little bit of a bummer for this boondocking trip, all is not lost. Modifications can be made in the future. Time to get the drone out. This boondocking trip, while had some setbacks, was still wildly successful. We had planned on trying to stay here a full week. We made it 5 days. So we're still learning between the water management and the house batteries. We started making plans for another boondocking adventure. So on day 5, we packed things up and we made a trip back to the Black Rock RV park where we could plug in for a night and we could dump our tanks and fill our fresh water and make things work. and we hit the road and headed south towards Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, did you put stuff in the toilet? I didn't either. Maybe we're getting gas. I'll run in and do that.
Over the years, we've tried a number of different products on our black tank treatment, and we found that liquefied seems to work best for our setup. Today's drive took us right through the town of Quartzsite, so we needed to go ahead and fill up with fuel before heading south to our next boondocking destination. We are heading south out of Quartzsite on US Route 95. We have done some dry camping at the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge in the past, but this time we're heading further south.
Hey there.
Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Got a question.
Sure.
Do you want to put Mike to work?
What do you mean?
Bob had watched one of our older videos where I had to do the restring on one of our window blinds in Nilly, and he had a customer who was needing a window blind restrung. Normally, I would have loved to help. The problem was we were headed in the wrong direction and wouldn't be back in the area for more than a month.
And Yuma from here is, see, I guess I have driven in from Phoenix down.
Yeah.
And I drove down to Yuma and just hung out and went on out to Ajo and got a hotel for Murph and I last.
Bob had a lot of good information about the area and some of the key things to see and do.
After 3/4 of the mile, turn right onto Imperial Dam Road.
Yeah.
And I guess we probably ought to get around to telling you guys that where we're headed to a place called Mittry Lake, and we're going to head right back into some boondocking. We heard about this place from Living on the Wedge. We follow them on both Facebook and Instagram, and they are also members of the Ohio RV Content Creators. If you're planning to come here to do some camping, here's what you need to know. It's located north of Yuma, Arizona, along Mittry Lake, on public land managed by the Bureau of Land Management, or BLM, just south of the Imperial Dam and north of the Yuma Proving Grounds, and a U.S. Army testing site. Just look for the two big cannons just off of I-95 and you will see Imperial Dam Road.
This road, U.S. Army property, traffic violations will subject you to stops and ticketing by military.
Okay, this is Yuma. What is it? Army base?
Yes, it's U.S. Army.
U.S. Army base in north of Yuma. And that is a cool looking helicopter.
So we're stopping at the entrance to the Imperial Dam U.S. Army Proving Grounds area.
CAC card.
And this place has a lot of Army equipment on display. It's pretty cool looking. Uh-oh, looks like we better keep our eyes peeled. And venomous insects.
I like that big ass tank. That sucker's cool.
Look at the planes on the
Missiles
the missiles. I'm sorry, the missiles on the.
on the.
Wow.
I want to read what this one says. Wow, that's one seriously big tank. Sergeant York 40 millimeter anti-aircraft weapons system. Sweet.
Perfect. Bob called and we told him, and he said, you know, I wouldn't mind a road trip to Yuma. So.
Well, it was a good stop to stretch our legs and just kind of check out the area, get some information, and get back on the road.
Okay, you're getting close. Half a mile, you need to turn left. It said that?
100 feet turn left.
It said that?
Yes.
I didn't see it. Maybe the camera saw it. Right here. You're turning right. Hold on.
On the other side of the river, Mitry.
Yep. You
Now turn left.
Oh, it says Mitry is there.
That's your
Colorado River?
No, I think that's just an aqueduct.
And once we got to the Mittry Lake cutoff road, we saw it was another 5 miles on a rough gravel road.
Looking for our Boondocking campground.
Oh, this is
It's a wash.
but it's a road over water. It's a wash
Over water.
over water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for animals. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, we're almost to our spot. There's a river down there. Uh-oh. There's those are airplanes. But maybe helicopters. There's water that way. There's water this way.
2 or 3 miles down here on Mittry Lake Road, pulling off to check this area out.
Mitry Lake is free dispersed camping. No reservations needed. This is a first come, first serve. Your stay limit is typically 14 to 28 days, which is kind of standard for BLM, most BLM properties. This is dry camping only. No hookups or potable water is anywhere to be found. The dirt roads are generally accessible to RVs, vans, but if you get rain, it can be slippery and a mess. All sites are primitive with some beautiful desert and lake views. It's a great spot for bird watching, fishing, kayaking, and wildlife photography.
Where's it at?
Getting a drink.
On our drive in, there was some opportunities to stop and take some pictures of wildlife.
Okay, we got it. Look at it. Arizona sun will do that too.
I'm just afraid we get back in here and I won't be able to turn around.
Mike, it's a dam. It's the dam. It's a boat launch. Go down.
I'm going against my will and better judgment.
It
I want
goes
that
to
for the
Black
record.
Hawk. You'll be fine. That would have been a nice spot right there. Ask these people, is
What is it?
the boat launch down here? You'll be fine. Nomadic Fanatic did it.
Oh, boy. Hi there. I'm getting concerned. Is there a place big enough for me to...
Is on the right, and
Okay.
the left is actually the campground.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got there's trash up there,
Okay.
Oh.
toilet, and a big area to turn.
Okay.
I was...
Between here and 95, there's plenty of places for this size rig.
Great.
I
You'll
was-
see a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was just getting nervous that I had to turn around.
So you're good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Told you.
Here
I told you so.
Between here. It's not as washboard all of a sudden, is it?
And there's the campground? That might not be bad. And I want to be at the boat launch. There's the boat, and he said the camping is to the right, to the left. Look at these, they're like boulders again. They're totally different mountains. Turn left. Ooh, bad over there. Come over on this side. Oh no. Do the posi traction if you need to. Ooh, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Go left. Here. What about right there?
Okay, I'm going to back into that, even if we may not stay there, but this is my starting to turn around.
Here, let me get out.
We got to Mittry Lake about 15-20 minutes before Marcia and Art, so we went ahead and drove through the lower areas and settled on this raised area, which turned out to be perfect. And we are back right up to the Gila Gravity Main Canal. And I'll go into some more details about that here. But let's get back in and set up and welcome in Marcia and Art. Debbie jumped back in the truck and drove out the 5-mile dirt road back to the main road to meet up with Marcia and Art and bring them in so they knew where we were camping back in there.
Well, call me when you pass that area so that I can. By the way, your picture still hasn't opened up. I don't know what it is. 5.4 meg, and it won't
It's
open.
probably better that you don't see it. I was backing up to be out of the driveway, and when I got out, my tire is right on the edge of the cliff.
That would have sucked because then we'd have had. All right.
All right, I'll let you know when we pass the boat ramp.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm definitely walk over and film them as they're coming up.
Call Mike Kelley.
Calling Mike Kelley, I find.
Hello.
We're coming up I'm going by the pretty parts right now.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And here comes Debbie, following, having Art come in, and then Marcia's in the white car behind him.
Generally speaking, it is quiet, but there is some military aircraft activity overhead due to the proximity of the Yuma proving grounds. Here's a little pro tip. Bring plenty of water and pack out all of your trash. Be mindful of seasonal closures and fire restrictions during the summer months. Respect all BLM guidelines. Leave no trace. And if you're staying here, you need to know that the closest services such as groceries, fuel, or dump stations are all about 25 to 30 minutes south in the town of Yuma.
Here's where the dips are. Yeah, Art's skillfully weaving right through them. And there comes Marcia, bringing up the rear.
Mittry Lake itself is a 750-acre shallow lake just north of Yuma, situated between the Imperial Dam and the Laguna Dam along the lower Colorado River. There were no shortages of places to take pretty good selfies. At first, we were a little bummed because we didn't get a spot right on Mittry Lake, but the spot up here turned out to be pretty darn good. In fact, I'd have to say we were probably pretty lucky we didn't stop and take one of the other lots down by the lake, because this was awesome. And not to mention, our Starlink performed flawlessly. Initially, we were going to get the kayaks out and put them on Mittry Lake, but since we were camping right on the Gila Gravity Main Canal, it's literally right behind our camper, we thought, what the heck, let's put them on here. The canal includes 2 tunnels, of which we are located right in between the 2 tunnels, in an area that opens up into a big lake. The banks of the canal were pretty steep right behind our boondocking area, so we put the kayaks in the back of Willie and went upstream, I don't know, about 5 or 6 campsites where the road was closer to the edge of the water.
Martian Arts Odie, Class C.
I heard you talking. Oh, you were talking to me?
Yeah. We're going, Masha, Masha, Masha. We're going, Masha, Masha, Masha.
Nope.
It's not bad. Down there's a little harder to get back, but it's really calm to get through.
Oh, much easier once you get out of this road.
There's some, oh, it must be at that.
Yeah, that's right at the top.
Yeah.
What if they go through that?
We can chase them.
The Gravity Canal is known locally as a great fishing spot, with catches like largemouth bass, grass carp, bluegill, and catfish. It looks like they have one fish that is endangered. The white amur must, if caught, must be released immediately. The canal was completed in 1957 to carry the Colorado River water east of Yuma. The canal has a total length of about 19 miles and delivers more than 700,000 acre-feet of water annually, and the canal carries enough water to irrigate nearly 100,000 acres in southwest Arizona. That is kind of cool the way it just kind of skirts out there at the bottom. Alright, so this week's video has gone a little long, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Hey, and don't forget to like the videos and share them with your friends. Every time you guys hit the like button, it changes the algorithms, so it gets this video out to more and more people. Hey, and if you want to stay connected with us, next week's video is going to be kind of a part 2 of exploring Mittry Lake and the surrounding area. We come across an awesome old truck museum. We come across an accident down by the lake. And then we finally make it to Yuma, Arizona. We hope to see you guys on the road someday, but if we don't, we'll see you right here next week. As always, and until next time, cheers, everybody.
Dumping of sewage, black or gray water, is illegal. Okay, and the fish sign, catch and release only for white amur. White amurs must be immediately released unharmed. White amur are similar to and can be mistaken for common carp. White amur.
I wonder what the story of the white amur are.
They're probably bottom feeders. Let me ask. What are white amur fish known for? Two things, stupid. I'll just go to ChatGPT. How about that?